can get 4 of those big boys up in here. Oh, this is beautiful. This is hilarious. If one of goes towards the tower, he's going to be so annoyed. I created a monster with the mirror skeleton barrel and the clone. Your opponent's not gonna know what to do when they have 6 of them all lined up going straight towards the tower. We have the Night Witch, Skeleton Army, and the Elixir Collector to distract our opponents from our true goal of spamming away with the skeleton barrel. Let's go jump straight some games and assert some dominance. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a huge thank you to you beautiful people who are using Creator Code SIRTAG. Creator Code SIRTAG allows me to upload daily videos on the channel, so thank you guys for making it possible. So we got a game here, and this guy's immediately endeavoring into the big bad outdoors with the Dark Goblin. That thing got munched on like a snack. So skeletons are gonna give us a baby dragon, and he's gonna keep going up with a frisky spam at the river. What are you running, dude? It feels like you're a golem player that doesn't have golem in your starting hand, so your surrogate spam is just dropping every other card that you have at the river because you're like, I don't have my golem. I don't know what to do. I'm lost in this world. But no, you have Tesla. Ooh, I stand corrected. I don't know what this deck is anymore. If you have Tesla and Baby Dragon and Lumberjack, maybe it's a Balloon Cycle deck? I don't know. But Giant Bomb is his clan. So I'm ready. I'm ready for the Giant Bomb, brother. What you gonna do about it? Oh, if we go for bats, we can potentially clone everything up. Oh, clone up the skeleton. Oh, let's go. We still cloned everything. I didn't think I was going to hit the clone. I was so circumspect about that push. I was like, my skeleton barrel is going to the right, and then I think I was going to miss it, and we actually hit it. Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't it feel good when something that you don't expect to work out ends up working out beautifully? It makes me feel all warm inside. Unfortunately, on the other hand, we're getting spanked silly by that bomber. So at this point in the game, we are not in the commanding lead that I wanted to be in, but that was a miraculous getaway with that amount of damage that we got off of our first push. So I'll take it, Matt. I'll take it, brother. Oh, you're gonna balloon me as we anticipated, right? That was pretty much as we said, right on cue. So he was predicting bats. Let's just go in for our bats afterwards so we don't lose the Elixir Collector, hopefully. Get away from my Elixir Collector, bro. It has a family. Don't be this way. So he's going to do a ton of damage to the Collector, but I can still pull away with the clone on top of the bats and the skeleton barrel. So we will snag the tower, and that's what I like to see. Guys, this game is getting heated up right now. Oh my gosh, if we clone up the giant skeleton here, can we just get double the death damage? Will this win us the game? No way. Guys, I think I just won. I think I just won off of that. Oh, big brain. Guys, you just need to get towards the 3 crown, get a giant skeleton on, and then be like, yo, I got a 3 crown. I don't even need to wait around. That was beautiful, wasn't it? Didn't it feel good just seeing that happen? I can't imagine that feeling good for my opponent, but for me, the player, oh, guys, that was beautiful. So I'm going to go in for a skeleton army here. I need to start spamming aggressively in the left-hand lane if I'm going to win. He's going to pre-arrows. So let's go in for a giant skeleton, hit him up with this skeleton barrel, and spam everything until our heart's content because we need to break through with it. If we don't win the game with these 10 seconds, we lose. So come on, baby. Don't distract me. You know what you want, skeleton. Go towards the dominance. And that's what I'm talking about. That cut it way too close for comfort. But guys, we made it happen for the memes. That was beautiful, baby. Here we are, guys. We got a game against Thick. What is up, my sir? You don't know how thick our skeleton barrel spam is. When we get like 4 of them on the map, it is unstoppable. So I'm going to go for a skeleton army right on top of all those goblins, get those out of sight, out of mind, and then I can start to go for my collectors. So the only bad thing in this matchup is the fact that the princess just does not die. I don't actually have arrows. I have no way of killing her, and it's going to be tragic. So I need to force out all of his elixir in the left-hand side so that I can successfully go in for a collector here, and then he doesn't have elixir for a rocket. So the giant skeleton snipes the princess, or he goes in for a knight and spends too much elixir. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. I think the princess dies to the giant skeleton death bomb, and he is overcommitting right now. He's going to go in for a lot of goblin barrel. He's going to go in for a princess and a knight, and he has no elixir for the rocket. So that's what we wanted in life, guys. This is what we needed. So I'm going to go in for the Night Witch in the exact same lane as the princess. I can potentially follow up with 2 of them, a clone and a skeleton barrel. If he's gonna rocket that, he's spending way too much elixir. You are spending way too much elixir. You lose the princess off of that rocket. What are you planning right now, bro? I can't believe it. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a giant skeleton. definitely want to follow up with a skeleton barrel and a clone because you're down a lot of elixir. This might be our moment. This might be our time. So very rarely do I get this frisky and feisty in single elixir when I don't have a huge elixir advantage with just collectors. But this was a good time to do it. He's not going to have Princess in cycle. He was down elixir. He's going to be forcing out all of his stuff right now to the point that I don't think he's able to successfully deal with the other elixir collector in the left-hand side. And if he goes in for a goblin barrel, we've got skeleton army on deck. So this is going to be really good. You're not able to kill it. Skeleton army for the win, baby. And he realizes that he done messed up, Aaron. You done messed up. So I can go for a giant skeleton here. And this is what I was hoping for. If we're able to kill the princess and stack up multiple skeleton barrels, this is what we wanted in life. This was what our dream was. Don't let it be a meme. Don't let your dreams be cast away as memes. Make them happen. So I'm going to go in for the giant skeleton clone with all the skeleton barrels going directly towards the tower. He's not able to log everything at once. It's just literally not possible. So we'll see what happens. He takes out almost all of his tower like that. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's majestic, guys. So I'm going to go in for a skeleton barrel here, follow up with bats so they can get the connection from the Inferno Tower. And he's going to go for another one. Let's clone it all up, get more value. Hey, love to see it. Okay, I can vibe with this for sure. Because now we've got another skeleton army, and he doesn't have a goblin barrel resource to get through. You can goblin barrel, but you don't have a log to protect it. You can keep doing that, but every single time we deny it for all damage, brother. That is what we like to see. So now, the second coming of the giant skeleton spam is fully in fruition. So I'm ready to roll right through, and it's going to be a splendid time. We're going to go for the giant skeleton here as well. We're going to hit him up with the skeleton barrel when I get the opportunity to, but not too early. I want to make sure that the bats are going to be tanky. No! I messed up. I done goofed to Aaron, but I think it's fine still. We're going to clone up the bats and the Night Witch. Wait, can we clone up again? Can we just keep cloning the skeleton barrels? That's another play. Who needs mirror when you have infinite mirror clone? GG. Well played and peace out. You don't even need to mirror the skeleton barrels when you can mirror the clone. Big brain. All right, guys. We got a game against Destiny. He doesn't know what his destiny is yet. And I got to say, it's not going to be a welcomed one. We can go in for a cloned up, mirrored giant skeleton push, and our opponent will be like, this is not what I had envisioned for my name. So let's go for a giant skeleton. He actually went for Snowball. I can just bats, Night Witch, and clone this up too. This is like the Walmart Costco value pack that you never know that you need it. The giant skeleton's already on the tower. The bats are going to put in the work. Oh, wait, did he pull it off with the fisherman? Please tell me he didn't do that. Oh, he played well. Wow. Okay, that was big brain. You know what? When your opponent plays well, you got to give them credit where credit is due. Extremely well played from Destiny's end. To have the forethought to go and pull that thing away, that was good. So I'm going to go for a skeleton army, and we're going to make sure that your miner doesn't meander any way it should be. So you are getting away from my tower. It is not allowed to trespass on our territory, and I'm in a good spot. So the skeletons are also going to be able to get more damage there too. That feels really good. All right, so giant skeleton, mirror up the skeleton barrels. Hear me out, guys. He probably doesn't have a big spell because he would have already dropped it on top of the elixir collector there. If he doesn't have Snowball in cycle, he's toast. He's gone. So we're in a skeleton barrel here. We'll hit him up with the bats and then clone everything at once. Oh, this is beautiful. It's beautiful, baby. That's what we like to see. The hunter just gets incinerated. There's nothing. You arrows, but you arrows too early because there's 4 of them. You can't even hit all of them with arrows. Wow. Guys, we found a way to bypass value from the best counter to clone. Arrows should traditionally counter clone decks really hard, but if arrows only covers a finite amount of space and he can't cover the entire map, and we just fill the map with skeleton barrels, he loses. Big brain plays, guys. We've evolved. We've ascended to our final form, and I couldn't be more proud. Going for the giant skeleton in the back. See what he wants to do about this, because it's just going to be really bad for him soon. Oh, no. Why, you got to be one of those people. So I got to go for the Night Witch and then bats after because he's going to snowball. So we want to bats after he snowballs. And then I think we go in for our skeleton barrel here. Potentially get away with a big amount of spam on one side. I don't know which one. Oh, we're going to go on the left for sure. We got 2 giant skeletons. We can get 4 of those big boys up in here. Oh, this is beautiful. This is hilarious. If one of those goes towards the tower, he's going to be so annoyed. Guys, it's definitely happening. That is getting on top of the tower, and there's no way he's stopping that this time. The bats are just wrecking through, rampaging through, and they know nothing but total and utter dominance. GG, well played and peace out, buddy. You played extremely well early on. You were able to stop the giant skeleton in more ways than I could count, but in the end, it was your destiny to lose. All right, guys, we got a game against the Jackpot. Dude, he is definitely hitting the jackpot today. Going in for the log, and then he's like, wait, that was the worst mistake I've ever made in my life. Okay, nope. Never mind. He hit bomb tower. Who am I kidding, guys? Right when you think you have the value, right when you catch him cycling the log and you've got every single log bait card that they don't want to see, they have bomb tower and magic archer to pick up where they left off. So we should be able to just shut that down with the giant skeleton. We're dropping the giant skeleton off to the left-hand side. We thought we timed it correctly so then the tower would help out. But as long as the magic archer doesn't lock on, we're okay with it. If we dropped it down here, then the magic archer would lock onto the giant skeleton. That would be an exceptionally sad panda. So he's going to miner, most likely. He'll have miner and log. So the miner's going to be on the right-hand side, right? Oof. Oh, we barely didn't catch it. Most of the time they drop it up top, but he's going to log on top of the Night Witch here. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot, brother. So I'm easily able to go in for a clone here and get a massive amount of bats on the field. So if you want to go in for Spirit Goblins and you want to start spamming, you're still taking damage, buddy. And I love it. It's beautiful. Total and utter annihilation here. So I'm going to go for a Skeleton Army because he just used his log. That makes him drop a Knight most likely or a Magic Archer, and we'll see. And then we can go in for another Collector when we get an Elixir advantage. Can't do it right now as much as I want to because I'm just going to get minor wall breakers then. So I'm not about that life. I'm going to slow roll a Giant Skeleton, and we'll see what this man has in store for me. So Giant Skeleton will whip out the defensive value, and then I can go in for a Night Witch maybe. Oh, wait, what are you thinking? Are you really going to do such a play? That is so much value. The Magic Archer is toast. I can go in for a Skeleton Barrel here. I can clone it all up. And I don't think you got answers up in this juncture. Look at all that value. 2 giant skeletons. 2 freaking giant skeletons. Do you see that value? Do you see the big mama giant skeleton walking towards the tower, having a big fat snack on it? Oh, it's just delicious, guys. And that's why we love this deck. We can go for collectors, so if they have a big spell like poison, they're never able to poison that because they have to poison the collector. And then we go in for the Mirror Mother Witch, and we're like, sir, what you gonna do now? So Skeleton Army shuts it all down. We didn't want to drop a Skeleton Army early because I was like, he might log it. So we're not going to drop it at the very first sign of spam. Wait a split second to see how feisty this man is. Also, we didn't want to drop the Skeleton Army on top of the Miner because, well, we wanted to have another Skeleton Army in hand. So I can go in for another Mother Witch. Oh, not Mother Witch, Night Witch. I'm sorry. I should have offended the Night Witch with that statement. Calling her the worst card in Clash Royale. She probably hates me right now. So we're just going to go in for another clone here with a giant skeleton spam. Oh my gosh, the clone giant skeleton was pushing the other one closer to the tower. It's just miraculous, guys. It's beautiful. And our opponent probably doesn't see it the same way. Look at the Night Witch just munching on him, and he can't do anything but look. Wow. He was trying to spam and take the other tower, but he wasn't able to hit the jackpot. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy.
Meanwhile.
You could tornado this. We'll see if he tries to lightning and he messes up. Why would you lightning that? You could tornado and win. You could have tornadoed and won! No way! We blocked it with the Skeleton Army! Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.